in new templates of ASP.NET Core 6, we don't have the startup class anymore, but maybe we want to have it back. We can configure that. Let's go to Visual Studio. I will create a new Web API ASP.NET Core 6 project, Web API, and I will name it Creating the Startup Class. Enter, and I will leave this as it is, and I will click on Create. Now I am here in Visual Studio, and if we go to the Solution Explorer, we are going to see that we do not have a startup class. We only have the program class, and maybe you want your startup class back. We can configure that right away. Let me just create a new class here, add new class, and I will name it a startup. And I don't want folks to be able to instantiate that class, so I will make it static, and then I will create a public static web application initialize app method that will receive the args of the command line args, and then in here I will do the following. I will take this from here, I'll cut it, and I will come back here and put this here, and then I will create a private static void configure services method in which we are going to be able to configure the services of our application. We are going to say web application builder, and in here I can cut this code from here. I can cut this code from here and paste it here, and here we are configuring the services of our application. Then I can come here and say configure services and pass the builder so that we configure the services of our application. Now I will come back here and I will initialize this app. So I will copy this and I will paste this here. And then I will create our method for configuring the middlewares. So I will say private static void configure web application app, and then I will come back here and I will cut all of this here from here, and then I will come back here and paste that here, and then I want to invoke this configure method. So I will say configure and I will pass the app parameter and then return app. And finally, I have to come back here and actually use this initialize app method. So let me say here startup control dot to bring the namespace, creating the startup class dot initialize app, and I will pass the args. And that's actually it. With this, we're good to go. We just configured the startup class in a way that is familiar to us, in which we can have our configure services, our configure method, in the same manner that we used to have in the past. This is cool in the case that you want to organize your logic in this way. So let me prove to you that this works. Let me press Ctrl F5 to run our application. And as you can see here, we have Swagger. If I press on here, try it out, execute, you are going to see that our application definitely works. So there you have it. Here, as you can see, we have the configuration for having back our beloved startup class. Thank you.